earn the shark hunters' trust, to convince them we were not insurance investigators questioning their disability claims.
Bay, be on the lookout for a large female whale. Shoot on sight. Bounty time, fellas.
Sure, we could avoid catastrophic risks for future generations, but then we couldn't have 4x4 pickups with 5.7-liter V8 engines.
Should have brought my fish finder.
Humans have seen less than 5% of our oceans, which means there's still plenty of treasure out there for everybody.
Anybody else see that?
As is the trend in other coastal towns, long stretches of Port Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain of the wealthy. This trimaran, like many before it, was lost in its journey to the mythological dry land. These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus. It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis. A shark is never one to pass up a fat fiesta. This is about saving lives, but it's also about safeguarding tourism revenue.
Bull shark. Get hunting, hunters.
That's those engines. Another shark bounty awaits.
The underwater world is a fantasia, bustling with color and activity. Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race. This recreation of the Titanic was so accurate, 1,500 people died during its maiden voyage. The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror.
Flamingo Joe's. First off, brand cinnamon rum is on me.
Humans' attention spans are short. They've already forgotten about the shark and her many crimes, so thus ends the bounty. This protein supplement has 0 additives, so the shark doesn't have to worry about hidden artificial colors or flavors. Sea sponges' demand for pineapple homes has sparked massive deforestation throughout Costa Rica. But being brainless, sponges rarely weigh the consequences of their buying decisions. The sea wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food. This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination. Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world. The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in their diet. Another shark begins.
Hunters, be on the lookout. Let's put down this shark, huh?
To look at the coast is to recognize that the boundary between sea and land is transitory, and that all life on Earth is just a cosmic accident. shark's propensity to clear the ocean of its assorted detritus is one of their most valuable functions. In a not-so-distant future, a young visionary entrepreneur will spot these 3 shells while snorkeling and revolutionize after-toilet care. The grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf. While they appreciate human sacrifices, the eldritch gods of yore are seldom enthused about being summoned to Port Clovis. The Gulf is filled with creatures both foreign and familiar. Fostering a balanced ecosystem is a complex and multifaceted process. What harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals? Over the course of a bull shark's life, it will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam. When it was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned, enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean. The predatory scavenger is often quite content to dine on whatever wastes fall to the ocean floor. The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating, eater. The solitary hunter stumbles upon another source of nourishment. The ocean is a source of life, inspiration, and eternal renewal. But mostly it exists to be exploited and commodified by humans. Visiting the beach, it's important that each of us assumes responsibility for our own safety. There is a very real risk of drowning while surfing, but at least you'll leave behind a cool-looking skeleton. Caviar Key features Vivid Sands, a luxury 5-star resort built over the remains of Tunamacha, a pre-Columbian city that was once host to the most advanced civilization in ancient America. Yes, it's quite beautiful here. Unfortunately, bull sharks can't see. Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition. Random mutations aren't random. They require large amounts of mutagens as a catalyst. Every summer, Port Clovis plays host to the Megasonic Electro Carnival, giving a real boost to the local MDMA industry. Port Clovis considered removing these naval mines after the war, but the city had already spent its annual budget booking a Nickelback cover band for the 4th of July. Blah, blah, blah. Late-stage capitalism. No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage. Not really a gourmand, the bull shark will eat just about anything. Pulling off a successful casino heist is made even harder when you drive off the road into the ocean and drown. This trawler, operated by Roger Cantrell, recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses. Historically, overdevelopment of the shoreline leads to a wide variety of negative environmental impacts. But you should see the Italian-designed walk-in closets inside these condos. Destruction of natural coastal habitats is sometimes necessary to build vacation homes for private equity fund partners.
Shark wins this round.
Another shark hunt draws to it. The shark returns to the ground to focus on personal transformation.
It'd be nice. It could be anywhere. It's haunting me. I know it.
recent study estimated that 1 out of every 5 fish purchased by Americans was, just like this one, caught illegally. Local resorts have responded to sea level rise by importing 285,000 tons of sand and counting. Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water. Emperor of the Deep, the Great White. Is often referred to as the king of the ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society. Shark hunters have close friends or family members who have been eaten or half-eaten by sharks.
Around the resort area. Put her down. Sharks doing something in Alton?
629 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks. You can thank old Pete for that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
Disappear
like this beach you mean. Got a lot of nice-looking, wealthy women. Yeah, there's a court order says I can't be within 200 feet of the beach. But you can see a lot with a good set of binoculars.
Another bounty hunt comes to a close.
Pete, what's in the barrels?
Fish food.
Pete, whatever this is, can I ask you not to do it?
You're gonna get that shark, one way or another.
It's just that this seems unnecessarily destructive. I mean, it's just one shark. There's a whole ecosystem.
One shark that killed my boy.
Pete, look, I understand.
Wanna keep tugging on this knot, you?
Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love. Though our bull shark is unaware, the noose around its neck tightens thanks to a crack team of shark hunters.
A shark here, I do. Nowhere else in town got that mango butter facial scrub I like.
Find it. It's hiding.
Probably right under me. Could be looking right at me.
Hey, shark. Get your ass out here. We got a read on it? Should have brought my fish finder.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice.
Is that it? Nah, that ain't it. Come on now.
It seems Port Clovis has forgotten all about its rogue shark. For now. Shark hunters stalk their prey, fully aware of the grisly horrors that await them upon a single distance.
Don't know nothing about no raves. When you throwing a fatal door on the beach at night, you just asking to be bit. devoted painted sails. But, you know, so do a lot of other New York couillons.
The hunt is over, and there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe. Bounty has been posted. The shark will have to be cautious until the hunt. Due to caviar keys' increased coastal exposure, storms that had a minor impact 3 decades ago cause significant flooding today. Recently, Port Clovis has gained a reputation for its derivative, politically confused street art. the kill or be killed world of the sea, performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that mean the difference between life and death. This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow. Sometimes even sharks just need to dirty ball. The hunt ends. But this is a mere pause in the eternal struggle between man and nature. Quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality. numbers have exploded here. Bad news for seagrass, great news for orcas who enjoy torturing and eating. Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve. In our rush for rest and relaxation, we have unwittingly exposed ourselves to the many perils of the sea. Shockingly, this was only Alex's second worst birthday. Even after the creation of a killer clown task force, clown-related homicide still remains a problem in Port Clovis. moment she's born, the shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food. Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything. Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake. Orcas do enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal carcass. Communal guard against shark attacks came after experimentation with animal sacrifices to appease the shark god, Dakiwaka.
I catch 3 of them killer whales they got their fish fingers. You could say I got a real keen eye for talent. Although, the wheelers really gotta work on those side areas.
No one sees nothing?
Anybody else see that?
Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us.
What is that?
This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet.
I'm sure the shark's dead.
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance. Mako is widely considered to be the tastiest of shark meats. Benjamin Franklin marveled at how quickly the Gulf Stream allowed him to travel back to. A great way to discourage museum attendance is to put your museum underwater. The water along Caviar Key is frequently described as gin clear, which reminds me, I could go for another Singapore sling. The rapacious rover is always swimming, searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that is their defining trait. The air out here has a distinctive smell, that of sea salt, nitrogen oxide. This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass. Same meal of frozen herring at Fish Fingers, Casanita just wants her favorite comfort food, raw shark liver. As we face impending resource scarcity and declining living for, Clovis City Council never misses an opportunity for cross-franchising. The rogue shark must now be killed and publicly displayed to satisfy the city's thirst for revenge.
Kill it, hunters.
Let's get loaded for shark coasting.
Clovis really been sprouting up these past few years. Put some of my own money in this. Gonna be a laser tag fun park.
Somewhere out here. She's close. She's real close. Should have brought my fish finder.
If a T-Rex is your favorite dinosaur, then you're boring and unoriginal and you need to pick a different dinosaur.
Anywhere. Touching me. I know it.
I really should get them polarized lenses.
fish swim off to? Probably right under me. Could be looking right at me. A breeze would be nice. She's close. She's really close. Well, I'm sure the shark's dead.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis. The shark hunting sector has experienced significant growth, leaving a lot of local openings for amusement ride operators.
I said to them, you better build that boardwalk higher, because you're just asking for a shark attack how you got it now. But do they listen to me? No, not at all.
After losing to King Crush in the 2011 Monster Mania semifinals, Big Finn stepped away from the limelight for a simpler, more natural way of life.
Probably right under me.
Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
Could be looking right at me. Yeah, a breeze would be nice. It could be anywhere.
Maybe I don't know how to properly stock and manage a fish pond, but it's a learning process.
I just know she's close.
Yeah, a breeze would be nice.
Well, how good I am at spotting stuff.
Humans' attention spans are short. They've already forgotten about the shark and her many crimes, so thus ends the bounty.